parenting teens in a complex world. Today we are going to talk about anxiety and special needs children. It's normal to suffer from anxiety in adolescence. A child may be self-conscious, worried about acne, or being awkward in front of cool, popular kids, may suffer panic or anxiety attacks. But most teens have a number of avenues to express themselves and their concerns, a circle of trusted friends, an adult, getting active in special interest groups. But what about a child with autism or other special needs? Working on coping mechanisms or finding a group of sympathetic peers may not be easy. Again, what is special needs? All children are different and have different conditions. So let's talk to children, parents and experts for tips.
When have you experienced anxiety?
I experience anxiety meeting new people, and the maximum anxiety I had when I was in high school. And I didn't used to understand anything from my teachers and support workers, especially when I was in English and math class. I think about something else and I listen to my favorite music or see videos. That makes me calm down and not upset. And then I also look for people who I can talk to who are elderly, and I go for a walk.
When Jay was about 8-9 years old, we realized that he had started biting his wrists. And because of his constant biting, he developed wounds around his wrists. We were very troubled. We took him to several doctors till we met a doctor in Pune. He said, "Your child is feeling frustrated and is showing signs of anxiety." And to my great amazement, he suggested music therapy. From that day onwards, I started playing soft, gentle Hindi film songs for him, and Jay loved it. He stopped biting his wrists.
We've heard a child and a mother. What exactly is anxiety? Is it caused by a combination of biological and environmental factors? Can stressful events be a trigger? As a special education specialist, Nidhi, tell me, what strategies do you use?
Everybody experiences some form of anxiety. Anxiety is our body's normal reaction to perceived danger. It's like an internal alarm system which our body has. जब एंजाइटी हमारे बॉडी में ट्रिगर होती है तो हमारे 3 रिएक्शंस होते हैं, which is fight, flight and freeze. A very simple example would be if you're going for a walk in the evening, maybe if you're walking your dog and a snake just pops out of the bush. So your brain will send you a message saying, oh, the snake is going to bite me. And all of a sudden, your heartbeat goes up and your muscles tense. So this is your body's way of preparing you for danger. Now, your reaction to it could be, you could just stand in one place, which is freeze. You could just run. So that is flight. Similarly, if we're asking them to study for an upcoming test and they would argue with us, which is fight. If they get to a new place or a new activity and they ask to be picked up early from the place, is flight. And if they're probably in a classroom and the teacher asks them a question, they could blank out, so which is freeze. So anxiety is real for the person who's going through it. As a parent, we usually tend to, underplay it or overplay it. Chalta hai, ye cheezein hoti rehti hain. So, recognize that anxiety exists and that they need help with it. And what we usually do with them is, we strategize with them. We'll ask them, what are some of the activities that help you the most, and we'll give them a visual and we make sure that they understand all these visuals and give them choices that they can apply when they're feeling anxious. The most common one that children usually use and that we work is the belly breathing, a breathing exercise, or you can just show them like a countdown strip, and these are made from Velcro and you can go like 1, 2 and so on. Also, anxiety sometimes, if it's broken down into phases, also really helps. So sometimes I use this, like if they have, a lot of people have anxiety about new places or meeting new people. So maybe you can break that activity, chunk it for them and, tell them like, this is how we're going to go. We're going to go in the school bus. We're going to get to this place. And this is what the activity we're going to do. So brainstorm with them and work that activity. Simple tips include a relaxed sleep, a good diet, and good exercise regime, even if it's a simple walk. Deep breathing, counting, pressing a ball or other soft object, even pressing your hand together.
Speak with teachers and special educators to get an individual education plan for the child. It may include extended time on tests, modified or shortened workload, facilities like scribes or audiobooks. The advantage being child will remain in mainstream class, participating at its own pace. Children with special needs often suffer from anxiety, which requires help with their executive function skills. Prioritize what is important and when to start. Instead of do your homework, start with open your bag, take out your book, take the pen in your hand, read the question. This way the child will feel a sense of progress and accomplishment. If the child needs protection from triggers such as loud noises, use earpuffs or cotton wool. Deep breathing or hugging may be a way to get the child back on track and overcome the trigger. Determining what makes your child happy may involve a process of trial and error, but there's nothing more satisfying than seeing a gleeful smile on the child's face. Muskurane ki wajah tum ho. If you find this talk interesting, like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time.